They're really pissed. So the excavator, I haven't started in over 4 months. I'm going to take a little look, see if the air filters, if any critters nested in the air filter on it. The track loader, it's been at least 2 months since I've started that. I'm going to start by starting the excavator. I have to switch over, take off the snowblower, and put on the 4-in-1 bucket. I have to cut some tall grass in the front. And my primary concern is, let's see if this excavator... Yeah, I like what I see. Okay, she looks pristine. You know, believe it or not, I've seen mice eat this and get up in here, but she's pristine. Doesn't get much better than that. Now we'll see if, now I always check this. Oh, she's dirty. And last year, some mice, some critters were building some nests in this, and I don't see them. I don't see anything in here. That's really good. Okay, so let's shut this. That's locked. Your cat, stick them. This engine is a Bobcat engine. It has no regen. It sat through the winter at least 4 months. At least 4 months. Did it even turn over more than once before it caught? It's a stupid thing. I started and picked up my Bluetooth on my phone and started playing Isaiah Hayes music off my phone right away. I wish my Harley Davidson would pick up my phone that fast. So the days are limited, are numbered for this machine. Just when I think I'm going to get rid of it, I really was going to put it up for sale midsummer, and lo and behold, I lose another willow in the back. I'll show you a little later, maybe in this video, with a 5-foot trunk on the base of it, which if I didn't have this machine, I'd have to rent one to clean it up, or try to. I don't think the town would clean it up, but game changer for my property, this machine. Game changer, game changer. So let's, I'm gonna let that warm up. And no mice were in this winter. I'm gonna let it warm up. Let's crank the Bobcat. Going to be really fast. Okay, I already disconnected the hoses, which I typically do. Typically change those for the winter, or disconnect them. I'm going to dump this thing off. Show you. It takes me a minute to pull those hoses off. I have the cover on the electrical connection. I'll set you up down here. Was that easy enough for you? Believe me, I miss my John Deere tractor. I don't miss 2+ hours putting the snowblower on and taking the snowblower off. I mean, that's not even 5 minutes to do the hoses and to remove it. Now let's put the 4-in-1 bucket on. This should be a treat. Can't compare a track loader to a tractor loader. We'll see how well this goes. There's no comparison. The tractor loader is just so much more power. The track loader is just so. So if you hold this for 5 seconds, I think it releases the pressure. So if you watch Andrew Camerata, Andrew used to had a special tool to release the pressure on his machine. On this, you do not. Hose, I lost a hose. I never uploaded the video. Track ran over a hose, burned it up, so now I bungee cord them up. I'm going to shut this down. She's running well. The fuel, the only issue I've had with this is the fuel gauge is sticking on it. I got to figure that out. And the tank is here, and it's out of warranty. So if you can believe it, I've had this 4 years, I believe, and she's been a champ. So, and I say to myself, I'm going to sell it. I'm done with my stuff. Then a tree comes down, but I come back here and what a machine. Done a lot of work with this. Over 300 trees on my property. No lie. This little piece of property. And their stumps. Okay, and look. Dead tree there. Dead tree there. That's alive. I have a down tree back in there, and you can see a tall deadwood skinny one, and then right back there is where that big willow is. It came down. That's where I pulled the tree. Part of it came down across the creek, and I pulled it out with the excavator. This one is the main trunk, about 5 feet at the base of it. I'd say about 80 feet long, really sprawling. And then this little tree came down over here, and I got another one further down over there. Actually, I see my neighbor's tree lying across the creek. I'll take care of that. All right, let's go trim grass. I like Husqvarna, but that thing's an animal. It was running a little lean. I had to run it with partial choke for a while. You can see what a mess that is. And even though I'm doing this late, that grass will grow back fast. I'm gonna load this up. That's amazing. I got almost all of that in one bucket. We'll see how much I lose when I take it back to the fire pit. Isn't that like giving someone a brush cut? It's like, okay, so I'm not going to do that one back there in the center. We'll see how that grows out. It doesn't have a lot of dead grass on it. I'm going to load these up, and then I'm done. I got to figure out what I'm doing for dinner. My wife isn't feeling well. We had a wedding in the family. My niece got married, and I got a sinus infection for a week. Got some meds for it, week and a half. And she's had it for over 2 weeks, and she's got it really bad, even on medicine. So, and my mother-in-law had some surgery done. She's recuperating. And my sister-in-law's in town, so I got to figure out dinner. So I'm going to clean this up, and some night I'll do a review when I light that up. Burn that pile, and I'll do a review, something, maybe the Ranger or a bike. All right, let's get to work. The excavator is about 40 horsepower, 42 I think maybe. The Bobcat is 74 horsepower, and the excavator, I let my diesel machines run and cool down at idle after I'm using them, especially when I'd use that excavator all day. I finished about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, got off the machine, letting it idle, ate dinner, went up to bed about 9:30, quarter to 10, and I said, and it was, my God, it was probably 150 feet from the side of the house, and I said, I think I left the excavator running. I went outside at 10 o'clock at night. I don't think I could hear it until I was about 30 feet away from it idling. Both machines are very quiet. At throttle, the Bobcat, my one criticism, it is noisy in the cab. That high-pitched whine of that hydraulic motor. And I have to wear ear protection when I'm running it. And of course, the Ranger, people ask, I got to do an update, a review of the Ranger. I think I've had this coming up 3 years. My tool caddy, of course, I use it for everything on the property. That's running very well. So, Marauders, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. I have to do some yard work, so you'll see some catching up on that. Might be doing something with our patio, having a contractor do it, and I have to do some tree work. So, and I'll post videos of the machines working on the trees. Wish all of you, please let's respect each other in this election year. I hope whatever you're doing, you're enjoying it. I hope to see you on the trail. God bless you, and thank you for taking your valuable time to watch these videos. Please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, sharing it with a friend. Thank you very much. I don't know. I like that machine. I don't know if I'm getting rid of it. I thought this was going to be the year. We'll see how she does with trees. She's a beast. She's a little beast. Not a big machine, but I think she's about 11,000 pounds. And of course, this looks like a bigger machine than it is. It's not the next model up. I put wide tracks on it because they said that was the best for snow, and large multi-bar tracks on it. They said that was the best for snow, and also I thought it was the best for muddy areas. And by the way, that is very good on not leaving ruts in your lawn, but it does tend to tear it up a little bit when you make turns like that.